The sun rises over the bustling agora of Athens, where merchants hawk their wares and philosophers engage in spirited debate. Among them, a Stoic teacher stands calmly, unmoved by the chaos around him. He begins to speak of the principles that guide his life, principles rooted in reason, self-control, and an unshakable acceptance of what cannot be changed. His words carry the weight of centuries, echoing the teachings of Zeno, Cleanthes, and Epictetus. To live virtuously, he explains, is to align oneself with the natural order, to recognize that external events are indifferent, and that true power lies in our responses. A young student approaches, his face lined with frustration. He speaks of a recent loss, a failed business venture that has left him destitute. The Stoic listens, then offers a simple truth: wealth and poverty are not within our control, but our judgment of them is. The student's suffering, he explains, does not come from the event itself but from his belief that it is a catastrophe. The Stoic invites him to reframe his perspective, to see adversity as an opportunity to practice resilience. The crowd grows, drawn by the teacher's unwavering composure. He speaks of the dichotomy of control, a cornerstone of Stoic thought. Some things are up to us, our opinions, desires, and actions, while others are not: reputation, health, even life itself. To fret over what we cannot change is to invite needless anguish. The Stoic recounts the story of Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the greatest philosophers of his time. Despite his physical bondage, Epictetus was freer than most, for he mastered his own mind. A skeptic in the crowd scoffs, arguing that such detachment is inhuman. How can one not grieve loss or fear death? The Stoic smiles. He does not deny emotion but insists that wisdom lies in not being enslaved by it. Grief is natural, but despair is a choice. Fear of death is universal, yet the Stoic asks, does it serve any purpose? To live fully, one must confront mortality, not as a shadow but as a reminder to cherish each moment. The discussion turns to virtue. The Stoic explains that in Hellenistic thought, excellence of character is the highest good. Wealth, pleasure, and fame are fleeting, but integrity, courage, and wisdom endure. He cites Seneca, who warned that luxury corrupts the soul, while hardship refines it. The true measure of a person is not what they possess but how they endure deprivation. As the day wears on, the Stoic shares practical exercises, morning reflections on the challenges ahead, evening meditations on lessons learned. He advises his listeners to rehearse adversity, to imagine the loss of what they hold dear. This is not pessimism but preparation, a way to strip away the illusion of permanence. The student who earlier lamented his misfortune now stands straighter, his eyes clearer. The agora grows quieter as the sun dips below the horizon. The Stoic's final words linger in the air: philosophy is not merely to be studied but lived. To be Stoic is not to suppress feeling but to transcend it, to find freedom in acceptance, strength in surrender. The crowd disperses, each carrying a spark of wisdom, a reminder that while the world may be unpredictable, their souls need not be.